Children who have been socialized in childhood abuse have a higher tolerance for pain because it was normal for them. Adults often replay their childhood traumas in a subconscious dynamic in a compulsive way. There are words, behaviors, events that, or similar ones, are re-experienced, but with different partners, triggering the pain of trauma. In such cases, the soul will behave irrationally. This is called projection. They project a real or unreal behavior onto the new partner, which may or may not actually appear. For example, if my mother hit me as a child, and I have conflicts with women as an adult, I immediately fear that it will turn into a beating. A fear comes up that forces the soul to defend itself, and then it will escape or attack. When I activate an old offending, for example the words team building and company party, I make myself aware that I am not in the past, but in the present. I keep myself from slipping down the spiral of my soul into a black hole, and I react to the present event by the words and actions of the current person. I don't blame the present person for the actions of the past person, and I don't run away. I stay in the situation consciously, but I take care of myself. It is important to heal the traumas in our lives and to be aware of them so that we do not bring them into other relationships. The book mentioned also uses a source, quoting from Alice Miller's book Untouched Key, which contains a theory. How does someone become an abuser or a victim, a hammer or a nail? If the child has been with a witness who has confirmed that what is happening to him or her is not good, he or she is more likely to be a victim. If there was no such a reality support person in the child's life, then the traumatizing behavior that happened to him or her will be taken as normal, as children imitate the behavior of adults. The abuser hurts because the reptilian brain that signals danger kicks in and it cannot be turned off. You die or I die. That's how the abusers think, and if killing is not on the plate, they want to control everyone around them, because that's how they feel safe. They didn't have secure attachment as a child, so they don't know it by default, but it can be worked on therapeutically. A person's soul and life are not black and white. Many times the boundary offenders has experienced or is experiencing boundary violations in the present, only with other people in their lives. It is an energetic cycle along the boundaries of self. We know since Aristotle that the golden mean is to manage life, to avoid extremes. For example, the boundary offender has no self-boundary with his or her parents. In a relationship he or she decides not to be hurt, not to be compromising, and thus he or she becomes a boundary offender. They are often unaware of their behavior. They portray themselves as victims, during hurting the other person without any remorse. If you don't do what is good for them, even if it's not good for you, it's still hurting them. Anyone who was socialized in extreme behavior as a child can exist primarily in the minimum and maximum zone. The compromise is in the middle zone, which can only be learned by consciously leaving a well-ridden track. It is more mental work than changing direction on the road followed. If you liked the video, please subscribe, like and comment with your experience. If the channel is active, YouTube will bring it to more people. If you would like to share your story even anonymously, email me up to 2 pages and I may make a video of it as a demonstration. Thanks for your attention. Have a nice day.
Bye.